they turn like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I bought like 23. Whoa. Won't fall again, and I put that on me.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Sam Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the New York Jets. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And the Dolphins
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
He was brought down by Moore.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, he almost picked him. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get the 1st down here as he's up to the 14.
We're on Jets.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Darnold on 1st down. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
A give to Bell. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
So that first-quarter touchdown does much more than just give them momentum. I mean, this is probably going to go a long way towards erasing what's gone down with them in the last couple of games where they lost both of them.
Yeah, they were struggling going into the open week. Maybe that open week came at a good time.
Sometimes you just have to get away, right? I wonder if they just took the whole philosophy of take the week, get out of here, let's come back and regroup fresh.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
a gain of 7. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The give is to Bell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Bell, the ball carrier.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throw complete to Herndon, and they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
The 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
At the 16-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long, it's Darnold. A screen to Bell. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up fourth.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Tua. On the crossing route, complete. It's Grant. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete.
Jakeem Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell and the Jets ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up second.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a give to Bell running left. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Number 26, Le'Veon.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Jet.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This is Bell. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he's got this down to the 35. Darnold to his tight end, Herndon. 1st down, New York. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Chris Herndon.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Darnold from the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw is Darnold. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up fourth. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. David Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal. That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they in a double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now Darnold. Open man is Denzel Mims. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A first down throw, Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Bell. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Le'Veon Bell.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up third and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Good for a Jets.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Le'Veon Bell with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And now it's blocked. And now the Dolphins have it. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 50. He's at the 30. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, there's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of...
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
5-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3. Dolphins. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room.
It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. David Moore with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Intended for
line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the Dolphin first down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT.
The first down pass.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The ball carrier, Bobby McCain on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's got room. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. 66 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. After the interception, here's Darnold. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
First and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This is Jakeem Grant. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
For a Jets.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
Now it's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Jamison Crowder.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Wilkins on the stop. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Darnold on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
50-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Bell. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Dolphins take over first.
Miami set to take over. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And it's caught by Parker. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that will be incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards the pick up there. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Yeah, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go play action here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
First and 10.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Bell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I'm coming after you. Check it out, Reed.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell, and they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
He was looking for Parker that time. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
In on the tackle. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell.
Le'Veon Le'Veon Bell.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
They run again with Breida.
At the 14-yard.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 32.
A big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Tua with a throw complete to Parker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Going for the deep ball. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Christian Wilkins.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Darnold now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Matt Breida in the offense heading back out. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the 2nd half.
That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down. Going deep here for Parker. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Parker again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to
Devontae Parker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. A run by Bell on first down, going to go nowhere as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Le'Veon Bell on the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 40, 20. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 10-yard line. It's a big run that time by Bell. 54 yards on the ground. With that run, double-check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Going deep here for Parker. And now here is another interception. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
The ball carrier.
And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's caught by Herndon. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bell. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
That's a gain of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, it's a win that might keep them alive.